Noel Aguilar was shot to death in Long Beach, California for riding his bike while wearing headphones. That is insane. What do you know? Yet another police shooting. This is Noel Enrique Aguilar, and he was shot to death by police in Long Beach while in custody. And I'm going to give you my full analysis of what happened. So he's riding his bike, got pulled over, ended up dead. Here's a full analysis of what really happened. What the media isn't telling you. Absolute disgrace. And I'm not going to be using any kind of genius idea or magic tricks. This is just... Let's get into it. So our investigation into what really happened to Noel Aguilar begins here with one of the many stories that are online. This is on thedailybeast.com, and we'll look at how they can distort things and just a lot of misinformation, man. Cops disarmed him, then shot him in the back and killed him. Noel Aguilar was pinned when an LA County Sheriff deputy pumped 3 shots into his back. The deputy thought Aguilar shot him, but it was his partner. You can see, "You bleep and move, I'm gonna kill you." The menacing order, sounds like a thug, right? The menacing order was made by Los Angeles County Sheriff Deputy Jose Ruiz as he and his partner, Deputy Albert Murad, struggled to pin down and allegedly disarm Noel Aguilar. Allegedly disarmed, so claiming he supposedly had a weapon. We'll see if they back up those claims with evidence. Ruiz backed up the threat by putting his pistol to Aguilar's head. So now you've got a gun to this guy's head. You've got the ultimate power situation. 2 officers, it looks like they had bulletproof vests on, they're armed. One's got a gun to his head. No problem, right? But the 23-year-old construction worker who had a fiancée at home and a baby girl on the way didn't heed the words. Didn't heed the words. So the claim being made here is that he was told, "Don't move or I'm going to kill you," and he just didn't listen. If he only listened, he'd be alive today. And the dumbed down masses will read this, and without thinking, without analyzing this, without questioning this, they'll say, "Ah, see, yet again, it's always the people who don't listen." But is that really the case? Do you have sufficient evidence to support that idea? Did you look into this? Or did you just say, "Oh, it's on a website, it's a professional website, it's dailybeast.com. They know what they're saying." You watch it on CNN, they say the same thing. "Ah, it's CNN.com. They're not going to lie to us." Why would they lie to us? Look, man, our government has lied to us. Not a conspiracy theory. There have been incidents that have been declassified where we now know for a fact that our government has lied to us to get us into wars. So the public, the dumbed down public, could be, "Oh, they attacked our ship. We've got to get justice. We've got to go and fight evil." So that people, pulling those emotional strings so people could be on board with going to war. If our government would lie to us, what do you think CNN.com will do? The corporation CNN.com. So they said he did not heed the word. So is that really the case? Let's take a closer look at what happened.
Is it a gun? It's a gun. It's a gun. You fucking move, I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
So he said, "If you move, I'm going to kill you." So the media is trying to say that he moved. So does anyone have any idea what he's doing right now? Please comment below and let me know what you think he's doing right now. He's slamming, it looks like his nightstick, but what is he doing with it? Is he hitting him or what's going on? So far everything's good. He's got the handcuffs out. There's the handcuffs right there. You can see Aguilar's legs not really moving. Now I want you to pay close attention to right around the bumper, the back of the bumper of this car right here. Okay, did you hear that sound? All right. Now I want you to keep rewinding that section of the video. Click on the gear icon to play it back in slow motion if you need to, but pay very close attention to this section of video. You hear that? You hear that? And do you see the muzzle flash? So I can pause it right there. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna be able to pause it, but you can see the muzzle flash right there. You hear the sound. All right. So what that is, allegedly, would be his gun going off accidentally, shooting his partner. Now look what happens. You see the legs? You see the legs? You see him? He's up. His butt sticks out right there. Very critical moment for you to pay attention to. Previous to the gunshot going off, see that? He's not moving. Not moving. Not fighting. Boom. Gunshot goes off. His legs are moving. He tries to stand up. Let's use some common sense. You're being arrested. You've seen all these people that have gotten assaulted by police officers. I myself have been assaulted by a police officer for a $50 parking ticket. So if we've seen all of these incidents going on, and here's this guy, he's got two police officers on top of him. One of them is talking like a thug. If you move, bitch, I'm gonna kill you, or something to that effect. I think he said FN, whatever. I mean, he's not talking like a professional. He's speaking like a thug. They're on top of this guy. They're in a position of power. They're both armed. They got bulletproof vests on, and this guy is under them. And then all of a sudden, a gunshot goes off. You see, it's easy for you guys. A lot of people don't think for themselves. From the outside looking in, all you see is they told him not to move, and then you see him moving and all this kind of stuff, and you're like, of course they shot him. Put yourself in this guy's shoes. Now, if you're objective, you also put yourself in the police officer's shoes as well. You need to put yourself in the shoes of everyone involved to be objective and to really, really figure things out. So, you're in the shoes of this guy. You're on the ground. You are face down on the ground. You got this big man on top of you. Your back is exposed. You know your back is that's a very, very vulnerable point, right? They could kick him in his back and he's crippled for life, right? Then all of a sudden, a gunshot goes off. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I know you can figure this out. A gunshot goes off. What are you thinking at that very moment? What are you thinking? A gunshot just went off. You've got these two officers on top of you. So many people have been killed. Are you not thinking? Are you not thinking that these officers are probably about to kill you? You're probably about to die. So, all you backseat drivers, what would be your next move? Oh, he's shooting at me. He's trying to kill me. So, I better remain even more still than I am right now. Or are you going to act like a human with a strong survival instinct and try to survive? Are you going to try to escape and defend yourself? Dude, I don't care if these guys are officers. There are men with guns, and one of them just started to fire his gun. The next shot may be in your head and you're done. Are you worried about being polite? Are you worried about being nice? Once you're dead, game over. It's now or never. Now, the odds of you being able to overtake these cops and get out of the situation are very, very low. But when you're looking at potentially death, you don't think it's worth it to at least try to go out on your feet? You know, if you guys are going to kill me, I'm not going to make it easy for you to kill me. I'm going to go out fighting. Does that not make any sense to you guys? Watch the video. Don't think that I'm trying to manipulate you. Look at the video yourself. Do you see him struggling before the shot goes off? Do you see him trying to get away before the shot goes off? I saw his legs, nothing going on, everything was fine, and then pop! Shot goes off. And that's when everything goes crazy, and why would it not? What would you do if a man is standing over you firing a gun? Just in case I didn't say it and you guys didn't get it, this guy just shot his partner. The police officer just shot his partner. Why did he even fire a shot at that point in time? Again, rewind the video. Tell me what is the reason for any shots to be fired at that point in time. What was the threat?
I got shot. You? I got on the windshield.
So he's saying he got shot. So perhaps now looking at this evidence, that first shot may not have hit anyone. But the bottom line is a shot was fired while this guy was, on the face down on the ground. So of course he's gonna struggle and try to, defend his life, right? But apparently that shot, the first shot, based on what I'm seeing here, may not have hit the officer. Now the officer has been shot, and now look what happens. You see that? You see that? Look at his hand. Boom. This guy just shot again. Now he's getting his gun. Boom, 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 boom. That again. There you have it. On a final note, how is it possible that these police officers can do this? And people say their jobs are so dangerous. If their jobs are so dangerous, then how can they do this and not get killed? How can you kill a guy in cold blood on the streets like this in plain daylight with people filming, people around, and you get to walk away? This is a year ago this happened. As far as I know, these officers are both alive. How dangerous is it to be a police officer when you can do something like this and walk? I would like any one of you guys to go into this neighborhood and kill someone in plain daylight like this. And I want you to see what happens to you. You go try to do it and see what happens to you. So there are so many people out there that are such in a hurry to defend these police officers, when it is you that is being killed, when it is you who has to follow the law. You do something like this and you're gonna get some street justice, plus you're gonna go to jail. These guys do this and they're free for a year after, no street justice, no nothing. But yet people are so worried about the cops. Oh, the poor cops. They risk their lives to defend us. Oh, really? That job is so dangerous. It looks so dangerous, doesn't it? Check this out. Top 10 jobs that attract psychopaths. And look who's on the list. Really? Wow.
Motorcycle reviews, information, and education.
This quick shifter is nice too.
All right here on Carlyle's Picks. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button and join in on the fun.